Oh my goodness, part 3. Part 3 of Slay the Princess. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Grab a drink. Grab a snack. And let's get on in. Okay. You know what? I'm leaving.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah.
Do you even know where you're going?
No idea. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Bye-bye.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Oh.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
You know what?
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
It's fine. I just want to know what this ending is. What's this kind of ending? Oh,
But fine,
yes.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Let's head on out. La la.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
No, it's not the universe. I know it's you, narrator. I know you're doing this. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Well, whatever.
And here we go.
Ooh.
As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
A different angle.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Someone press copy and paste.
In every direction,
and pasted and
there is
pasted.
a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wow.
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Your world, probably.
You've doomed us all.
It's probably not even mine.
But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Yeah.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Yay! Oh, The Stranger, Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods.
What is that?
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
There's like... Is that a wall? Is he trying? He's trying to keep me in. You can't go back.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Preventing me to not prevent a slay. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Maybe I should do that. You know what? I'm staying.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh? What? Man, those walls weren't here last time.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Oh yeah, I'm taking this so seriously. Yep.
A warning.
Oh wow.
Before you go any further. She will lie. She will cheat.
I know.
She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't
Yeah.
believe a word she says.
Oh, I won't, don't worry. Looks like we're in Attack on Titan. Oh my god, look what's over there. It's the Colossal Titan. Oh my god.
If we're stuck
Okay.
going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Narrator's a liar. That's all I know.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Yeah. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. What the... This whole room is kind of wonky. Oh my goodness. Because I see this... I think this window was from the love story. The love ending. And this cobblestone wall here too. This wood's normal. The default. A little weird. A little wonky.
The only furniture of
It's
note
fine.
is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. Good as a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway.
That is true.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
I have not seen the princess yet. I don't know if she's evil or good.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
That is true.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Yeah, this is all real.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Did I say anything about the mirror? Anything different?
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yep.
There isn't.
I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. I want to look at how handsome I am. My little bird face.
We shouldn't waste time preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? So we're all in agreement then.
We're looking. Let's go. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
The thing is me. Take the blade. Let's just enter. We don't need no blade.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Where am I?
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Man. This is gonna take a while to find her.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone
Princess.
down.
Oh, princess, are you here?
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Ugh.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Yeah.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Oh. What does she sound like?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No. I'm here to talk, I guess.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Now this is a princess that sounds like she's gonna end the world.
We don't even have a weapon.
Yeah.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that?
We're gonna die.
That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
Eh.
There'll still be
Yeah.
plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs to the left. Take the center staircase. Take the soft stairs to the right. Harsh, soft, or center. Soft might be alright. Maybe it'll lead to a soft princess. Harsh stairs might lead to a not so nice princess. I don't know what the center is. That's the one that scares me. That and the harsh one. But maybe the soft one is like a bait. Like, oh, you think this will lead to something good? 'Cause it's soft. No, it'll actually be the harsh princess. I'm just gonna take the middle route.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else.
Yeah, just go straight forward.
And so you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down,
Easy.
another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
What the?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish.
Help!
until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey.
Oh my god, I'm turning into a
Continuous
sketch.
march forward to a destination long forgotten.
I'm turning into a little drawing. Oh my god, I'm only a stick figure now. Help.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
Oh. Hey.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Yeah.
Princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Not really. Oh, what's her name?
Princess.
Oh, wow.
You can call me Princess.
My god.
If you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's
Jeez.
almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
Huh.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
Well, this didn't happen last time and I never met the princess.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan! Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Oh, we could. I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Retrieve the blade. What? Those are 3 different answers at once. That looks fun. Let me do that one.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Whee!
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Yay! And now I'm attacking her. Then I'm leaving her. And then, she's scary. And then she's like, yay, you're freeing me.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this...
Ooh.
We can't...
Wow. She's gonna
Do you
morph.
not have anything
Ooh,
witty to
she's...
say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
She's merging together into one princess. Multiple princess. Princess.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Yeah, I might have done something here.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
For it all what?
falls apart.
Oh. Ooh, my knife is there. Can I get that?
I think he's gone.
Oh, bye-bye,
We
narrator.
were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Sorry. Ooh, that does look very uncomfortable. Yeah, that's my bad. I was messing around too much.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
And now I feel bad.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. Oh. And that's an ending. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No,
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
it's going to be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
See you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. You're not messing with us, right?
No, I don't think so. See you. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Oh. Ew. Oh no. This might not be good. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. There you are. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
Fair point.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. You know what? Maybe I like you.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Maybe. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and walk. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Yeah, I didn't really get to talk to them that much. I just met them for one day. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Wow, she's so nice. Okay, I think I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.